Hi, I'm Angela with the Pilates School, and we are going to do reformer Pilates on the wall. So I have Sally and Danielle here with me today, and I want to make sure to get them comfortable and set and ready to move. So how are you feeling, Danielle? How's the neck and shoulders? Do you feel like you need a pillow for the head today? Maybe? Okay, there's some pillows right there. Go ahead and decide. Sally, how are you feeling?
Fine.
All right. Just to get started, I want them to be able to feel where their pelvis is. We're going to do some pelvic tilts just so you can really feel strong in your core. So place your hands right here in the corner of your hips. Find the bony process of that and rock the pelvis forward and back. Just really setting the spine in place so they can get into their footwork, okay? Let's go for 3. Use your exhale. I'm just going to give you some feedback more than what the mat can give you. Close those ribs, Sally. Nice. So imprint is really important to make sure the back is supported through the moves. And when you're using the wall, you're gonna also get good feedback with your feet. So once you ladies have that imprint strong, I want you to find the position for your feet where your feet would end up for your footwork. So let's do heels together, toes apart, and find the balls of your feet on there. So heels up, toes down. Other direction. There you go. Keep those heels off the wall. Keep those heels off the wall. Good. And really push the balls of your feet in there. Barbie foot. Barbie foot. Heels up, toes down. There you go. And then open. Now, I want you to feel that core connection. Nice. And if you need the support of your hands underneath your sacrum, Sally, remember we did that the other day. Please feel free to give yourself that support. And then go into your footwork. Take your inhale. And then exhale, make sure you use your tush. Really push into the wall. If you need more range of motion, like I feel, Sally, you're in a good place. Danielle, you have long legs. If you need to scoot out a little bit more, feel free to do that, all right? You wanna try to scoot that out a little bit? Good, make sure you're centered. Keep your hips to where you're not over tucking. There's like this nice lengthening in the spine that we want our students to feel. Where the core is connected, the glutes are firing. We go for our 10, and this would be the footwork, balls of the feet, and then after that, we go into the arches. So we're gonna make those transitions. Good, and really reach through the heels, Sally, reach through the heels. Good, nice. I want you to go into parallel, Danielle. Good, find that scoop, find that breath. Relax the top of the shoulders. That breathing is really important. So we're making sure that breath is moving into the nose, out through the mouth. Release here. Good. Close the ribs. Nice. And then transition to heels after your 10. Let's go to heels. Really pushing through the heels with your glutes. Yeah, strong dorsiflexion. Good. Really reach. See, you can get those heels on there. Good. Turn on the manual glutes. Manually turn the glutes on. Nice. And find that angle for your tendon stretch where the feet just gently paint the wall. So you point and flex, maybe it's a little higher. Good, and then point, the feet come off. I'll keep the legs in position, point and flex. Think of your tendon stretch. Your legs are long, your feet are moving. Your legs are long, your feet move. Good, nice. Use your abs. I want to see your waist pull in to lift the heels up. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice, release the top of the shoulders, ladies. Good. And once you're done, hug your knees into your chest. So the fun thing about the wall, again, is the feedback. You're gonna get a whole different feedback, unlike on the reformer. You're not moving, right? So we're gonna do our frogs and leg circles. Oh, I almost forgot your 100. They get excited when they think I forget the 100. they're like frog leg circles. Yeah, let's go. All right, so for your 100, you're gonna have to scoot just a little bit away because I want you to find a position where your legs are maybe a little bit lower than they would be if you were in the center of the mat, right? You're really trying to find that Joseph Pilates 2 inches off the floor. All right, Sally, I think you over-adjusted. Oh, maybe not, because you're gonna go into Barbie feet. And that means balls of your feet. It's just a quick cue. Put the balls of your feet on the wall. And let's go a little higher. Yeah, right there where you're really reaching through the heels. And Danielle, you're gonna go higher too. Get those heels off, heels up, toes in, good. Now you feel that support of the wall, right? And that's going to give you the ability to come into a lower position in your feet and full 100 position in the chest. So exhale, head, chest up. And inhale. 4, 3, 2. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Stretch in both directions. Exhale. Look right at the top of your feet. Look right at the top of your feet. Squeeze your glutes. Take that inhale. Exhale. Danielle, I want you to find more stretch through here, opposite of the legs. There you go. Sally, come up higher. Bring your waist in and turn your booty on. Lengthen those hip flexors into the wall. Lengthen. Give me 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Strong inhale. And then exhale all the air out. One of your knees bend down and the other foot stays on the wall. Good. Find that adjustment that you need for your leg circles. Let's go right into your leg circles. Heels up. Good. Just for the sake of position, and let's do reformer leg circles. So your reformer leg circles would be your knees stay bent, foot flat. So different than your mat leg circles. We just did your footwork, and that's kind of similar to your frog, just for the sake of positioning. Sometimes in Pilates, it's about the flow, and we might go a little bit out of the order of the normal reformer order, right? So I want you to imagine that you're trying to draw like a pea-sized circle on the wall. Just a nice, small, tiny circle. The grip socks might make it a little challenging, but really give me a small circle on the wall with the foot that's on the wall. Really do it from the hip. Feel it from the hip, out of the knees, out of the ankle. Nice. And I want you to really feel that paint. Your foot is a paintbrush. Push it into the wall. Nice. 5 in each direction. Ground and use the inner thighs for the supporting leg. Nice, Danielle. Pull the low abs in and breathe. Good. Circle that right in front of the hip. Good. Don't let it get too big. After your 5 in each direction, switch feet. Nice. Transition, Sally. Good. Taking your breath. Keep moving with your breathing. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Nice, Sally. Good. Way to adjust that circle. And each side of the body is going to feel different, so the circles might not feel the same. We want the hips to feel the same, though. We want your imprint and your back to stay flat, and the only thing moving is that leg through the hip. All right? After your 5 circles in both directions, hug your knees into your chest. And we really want to empower our students here at the Pilates School. So we really like them to kind of know what comes next in our move. And if we were on the reformer, what would come next? You guys love stomach massage, right? Favorite move, right? Stomach massage? Yeah, stomach massage, right? You guys love it? Let's come on up. All right. So just to make a quick adjustment, you're still going to face the wall. I know it's a little bit awkward. You're going to be looking at me and looking at their backs, but you're going to get to really see what they have to do in order to maintain this position. We're going to do rounded first. And I want you to imagine the wall is the foot bar. All right? So you're going to scoot yourself up enough where you have that same curvature in your spine like for rolling like a ball, right? So kind of find that rolling like a ball position. Good. And your hands would normally be at the front of the carriage. You're going to put your fist into the floor. Put your fist into the floor where you're comfortably right where your hands would be. Yeah, I like that position, Sally. And then now, Pilates V, up the wall, up the wall, up the wall. Good. And if we have to grab a towel, see, because your grips are really, you got some really good grip socks. You're not slipping off of any of the equipment. So I want you to really try to slide your feet up the wall as if you're pushing out the carriage. Slide up the wall, stretch the legs, and then bring it down the wall. There you go, Sally. And slide up. Keep your rounded, keep rounding, keep rounding. Maybe it's small. Maybe it's not all the way up the wall. All right? Going up, sliding down. I'm right here. Right here. And then slide. See, I want you to use your core. You're trying to use your quads, all right? Pinch it from your booty to slide up the wall. Let me watch you. Or do you need a towel, Danielle? Okay, try to get them up, 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 up. Stretch the legs, stretch the legs, stretch the legs, stretch the legs. Make adjustments and then come down. One more time, good. Go up the wall. Danielle, you might be too close. How high can you get? Scoot a little bit back, a little bit more, and see if you can give me 3 more. Sally, I want you to scoot back and give me a stretch forward. All right?
Like this far?
Yep, and then how high? Remember on the reformer, your legs will be completely stretched out. So how high can you go and get your legs to stretch up? Sliding up the wall. I'm right here to help you. I help Sally, I'll help you. Stretch, 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 and bring it down. That's better, that's the work. And then lengthen through the neck and keep your rounding position. 2 more. Go up the wall and down. Last one. Go up the wall and down and good. Stretch your body back. Bring your hands and hips back. Good. Feet against the wall. And let's take that moment and give me your short box rounded. So we're going to go from our rounded stomach massage to our rounded short box. You place your hands here. Good. And learning how to flex the spine is so important in Pilates. A lot of moves require you to have that flexion in your spine, and our body needs that mobility, all right? I want you to go for your 8. Soft knees, you get the feet back of the wall instead of your feet underneath the straps, all right? Go for that, ladies. Use your exhale where you feel strong. Maybe it's on the up. It could be on the back part and rolling this through the spine back. I'm gonna help you, Danielle. So when we're moving through the spine, sometimes we just drop into flexion, and she's gonna really enjoy this. I want her to pull her ribs in and stretch her spine back, and then bring it forward. Let me see you do that on your own. Stretch and close the ribs, nice, there you go. And include your neck along with that stretch, okay? Let me watch you, Sally. Go for your 8, relax the top of the shoulders, include your neck in the stretch right there, chin in slightly, good. Nice, so both of you, everything is the neck. Stretch the neck, hips into the wall. That's a good one, Danielle, yeah. I saw your body enjoy that one. Go for your 8. Try to give me at least 2 more. And then after your last one, I want you to stretch your arms forward. Good. On the reformer, there would be a bar underneath the thighs. I want you to imagine you grab that bar. You're reaching it forward. So hold your fist like this. Grab on that imaginary bar. Reach, reach, reach. Drag that bar against your thighs. Coming up, and then toss it, hands behind your head. Find length, length, length. And if that means your knees need to be bent more, bend them more, all right? And we have flat back necks. Let's go. Inhale back. Lengthen, lengthen out. Good. And exhale forward. And what I like to notice if one side is stretching more than the other. Good. So I want Sally to stretch more on this right side. Lengthen, lengthen, stretch. Good. Exhale. Release the top of the hip flexors. Turn the booty on. We're trying to find length as you hinge back. Good. Last thing for Sally is the shoulders. Danielle, keep releasing those hip flexors and opening the chest. Trying to find that balance through the front of the body and the back of the body. This one's only about 4. And release. All right? I would like for them to take a moment and go, crisscross applesauce for me to give your body a moment. They're going to stay facing this direction for the sake of the flow. Hands behind your head. And I want you to imagine, just like me, your back is against the wall. Go for your side bend. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Now I'm going to have Danielle close the ribs, and I hope you see that for what that does to the back of her spine. And now go left, right. Find length in the neck, Sally. Good. 3 in each direction. And sometimes I personally like to do this facing the other direction, but for the sake of flow, so they're not moving forward and back, they're doing it this direction today because we're going to go into tree. Yeah, you do that. I love, it's all fun, right? It's all fun. We're about empowering. She knows what's next. She just like, oh, tree. You love it, she loves it. So now we're gonna do the same thing using the wall for the feedback. All right, I want you to bring both knees right here, set yourself. You might have to scoot closer. Figure out where that tree would be with your feet against the wall. One leg goes into the tree, good. And then you're gonna, I think Sally, you can come, I know you have range of motion, so really get that foot up there, all right? And I like your position right here, because you're working on your range of motion. Yeah. And where do your hands normally go? Right there, yes. Grab behind that leg that's up. And you can decide if you really want to like put the whole foot against the wall. I personally like the ball of the foot against the wall, but give yourself the strength that your body needs and the feedback that your body needs, because that's what the wall is for. All right, now go into that right here. And because we're using the wall, you can do the bend and straightening if you need that stretch. And then once you go into the part of walking back, I would prefer your feet against the wall, because your feet isn't on the, remember, on the reformer, this foot would be underneath the strap, right? So you don't have that. So find that range of motion where this foot stays on the wall. So walk down the leg, that foot stays, I know, and then come back up. Like you walk down 3 times and come back up for the 3. Good. Keep your shoulders squared. I know, it's a different beast on this wall when you're doing authentic Pilates on the wall, but that's a whole other story. I can't wait for our dean to talk about that. Relax the shoulders. This is only 3. And then if you need that figure 4 stretch, take it. You can lie down for it. Take your moment. And don't be afraid to make adjustments. When you're in the move and it doesn't feel, it's like it's replicating what you get on the reformer, it's all right. Make adjustments. For the sake of the flow, I don't want Danielle and Sally feel like once they set their position, they have to stay there. So please feel free to make those adjustments. Okay, ladies? Let's do the other side. And also, our legs are different. You might need to be back further for one leg more than that. Danielle, you looked at me like, you're right. This side, Bill, I already feel the difference. Let's keep, yep. Both sides are working, right? Just because this knee is bent and down, this is a strong, grounded leg, okay? Good. Get this foot all the way on the floor. There you go, Sally. And watch that gripping, okay? Watch your toes gripping. I'm right here. Come back up. I got you. I'm going to help you out. All right. Give me that stretch out in the spine. Did we do the bend and straighten? Good. Okay. I like when they do things behind my back because then I don't get to see it. They love it. I was like, I didn't see your teaser. They're like, it was beautiful. Trust me. All right. After your 3 walks, give yourself that figure 4 stretch again. And so for our sake of flow, we're going to do like a pelvic lift in preparation for your kneeling knee stretches, okay? And you're gonna scoot closer. You're gonna go back to that 90 you found earlier. Danielle, I'll grab your pillow. So really get close to 90 with your knees, with your feet against the wall. Go for the pelvic tilt into the pelvic lift. All right, and working on the curvature of the spine at the top, right? Really round to go up, scoop, turn your booty on, pull your waist in. Now this is where we're kind of prepping for your kneeling knee stretches. Hold on to that rounding as you come down. Good, Sally, really engage your glutes. The only thing I would love for you to do is kind of find the same foot position that you would have on the reformer, because your feet would be against the shoulder blocks. So your feet would be a little bit wider. All right, does that make sense? And that's too wide. About right there. Good. And go into that pelvic lift. Good. And really hold on to rounding. Yep, round, 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 hold glutes, round to come down. And on the reformer, you would do your rounding 10 times. They're only gonna do it for 2 more. Good. Oh, keep this in. Focus on the rounding. Focus on the rounding. Good. And of course, the breathing. Make sure you're breathing that exhale out. And good. We're going to make that transition now. We're going to come up to standing, okay? Coming up slowly. So this is where we're now going to transition into our elephant and our kneeling knee stretches, but we're going to do it in reverse, right? Because normally we would do our elephant before our kneeling knee stretches, but for the sake, again, of the flow, we're going to go for that kneeling knee stretches. And you have to look at the backside for a moment. All right, ladies, you're going to have to turn around. Turning around. Come closer in, come closer in. Good. So you're going to walk yourself back where you kind of hinge your body over and hold. Good. Making sure your feet are grounded, feet hip width apart the way they would be on the reformer. All right. And you're going to scoop your spine. I'm going to go down over to Danielle because I see something that needs to be corrected. Round, round, round. And you're going to walk your hands down the wall where you keep your hips. Give me more bend in the knees, Sally. And really scoop, scoop, scoop. Focusing on that same curvature they focused on when they were rounding. Focusing on flexion through the spine. Bend the knees. Good. Really scoop to go walking down the wall. Drop the head. Scoop and round, round, round. Scoop off my arm. Good. And then walk it up. And Sally, keep the hands on the wall so you keep that grounded. And then walk back down. Maintain that. Maintain your rounding because this is technically your rounding knee stretches. And one of the benefits of doing your kneeling knee stretches is working on your pelvic stability. So right now I'm trying to help Sally feel where her pelvis is. Good. Maintain that. Hold your booty. Nice. On the next one, they're going to transition into their elephant. Your palms are going to go this way. So, Sally, I'm going to use Danielle so you can see her palms are going to go this way. And sliding in, this is where we're going to try to transition from really focusing on the glutes and the core. Slide the hands down the wall, soft knees, and really pull your waist in. Slide, 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 slide as much as you can, even though it could be a little sticky, and then slide up the wall. Rounding to do that. Slide down. Good. And slide up. I feel like you can step closer. Ladies, step closer. Make some adjustments and really feel that elephant, Sally. Really try to replicate that elephant feeling. Now, oh, that was good. Keep rounding, slide down. And use your glutes to fire to bring your spine back up. Good one. Keep rounding, there you go. And go again, Danielle. Sally, I'm going to come put my hands on you too. Good, keep rounding. One more. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Just really trying to make sure, yep, give me more on this left side. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Pull waist in. Turn the booty on. And slide up. Yeah, I like the nodding. All right, so Sally, you're gonna get your hands really high on the wall for your run. And Danielle's gonna love this because she's gonna actually go into a squat to do her running. So technically we did our pelvic lifts. So we're finishing with our run, coming to back against the wall. Yep, you guys are gonna do two different things. Nice, and Sally, go for your run. Run the feet, and you're gonna squat and run your feet. And the reason why I want Danielle to do this, because I want her stacked, head. Chest expansion. Because she's a tennis player. So her hips get a little funky sometimes, right? So I like her to have this feedback of the wall. Get your hips against the wall, your shoulders against the wall with relaxation. Now do your run. Run. Ooh, she likes it. All right, Sally, I want these hips to stay in position. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Danielle, feet down, slide up the wall, stay there. And then Sally's gonna turn around and join her. Heels together, toes apart. We're gonna finish with some standing on the wall. So you're gonna do your roll downs, all right? Feel that chest expansion. Heels together, toes apart. And if you notice, their feet are slightly away from the wall, and that's gonna be different for everybody, okay? That's subjective. Our bodies are all different. The goal is to step your feet get away from the wall where you get as much imprint of the spine, head included on there. Really close this right here, chin in slightly. There you go. Don't force it. If the head has to come off, that's okay. And then you're gonna peel your spine off the wall, one vertebra at a time. Use those low abs in and up, drop the head, lengthen, roll, good. At the bottom, let the arms hang. And feel your hips, Danielle. I'm gonna come right here in between you ladies so I can get hands on both of you. Good. And then hold. So Sally's all the way. Normally when we go to stack, you're gonna see the top of the spine. They're gonna always go here before they do the lumbar, okay? So let's find this against the wall first, okay, Sally? So let's scoop. Give me more low back. Give me that low back against the wall. There, that's better. Use your lower abs. Use those abs. Ah, we're tight. One more time. I know. One more time, you got it. Relax the shoulder, Sally. Good, turn the booty on. Really feel the wrapping of your hips behind you. Good. I would love Danielle when she's at the bottom to give me arm circles, like baby arm circles like you did with your leg circles earlier. So hang the arms and just give me nice little, even smaller, like gravity is moving the arms. Let them dangle and hang. And Sally, you can stack and go the other direction. Yeah, see that release, good. And then other direction with your circles, Danielle. Keep those knees soft. And Sally, once you stack, give me chest expansion strong into the wall. And then hold that. And then now you stack, Danielle. Sally's waiting for you. Relax the shoulders. Good. Nice. Chest expansion arms. Sally, see if you can walk your feet closer to the wall. Because I really want you to find that chest expansion to push you off the wall to stand tall. So push yourself off the wall. Push yourself off the wall with that chest expansion. Shoulders over the feet. And now they can walk away from the wall with nice posture. That's it. And we're done.